as well, we are going to use our draw tool and we are going to use our modification tool. Let us actually let me something. Yeah, let me share my entire screen. So in in today's class, let me go to AutoCAD practice. Um, okay. Let's do this. So let's take on this drawing. Okay. Okay, this is the drawing. This is it. It's a very good drawing, as you can see. It's a very good drawing. This is how the drawing is from here to here, from here to here. They give us the entire dimensioning from here to here, from here to here, and it is what it is. So all we just need to do is just to replicate this drawing. That's all we need to do. All we just need to do is to actually replicate this drawing. Okay, like I will always tell the people that have learned under me in AutoCAD over the years, that every drawing, there is no one way to make any drawing. There is not a single way in making a drawing. A drawing can be made, um, a, a drawing can be made any how you want to make the drawing, but let it be what the aim is to actually achieve that drawing. But anything can be done, like anything to actually achieve what you want can be done as far it is approved by the AutoCAD drawing method. It can be. So we are actually going to recreate this using every command that we have in AutoCAD. So the first thing is, okay, uh most of us don't know how to read engineering drawing, but let us learn how to read engineering drawing from here too. So first of all, the first thing that you actually need to listen to is to take dimensioning. How do I take dimensioning when taking a reading in AutoCAD? It's very simple. You can look. They said from here to this place here is 40, and from here to here, so it's like a square of 40, 40, 40. So I'll just click on my line, take from here. I will just put my auto on, and I'll take from here. From here I'll say 40. From here I'll say another 40. Up here I'll say another 40, and bring this one here. I'll say another 40. I'll press escape and I have this. This is it. This is what I have. Yeah. So the next thing that I need to do, like I said, there is no one method. Anyone that works for you, that's good. Anyone that does not work for you, that's still good. So now I have this. I have this here now. I have this. I have this thing. It's like a square here, but it's not really actually a square. It is a square, but this edge is kind of fixed onto something. So how do I get that? How do I get that into my AutoCAD? How do I get that into my AutoCAD? How do I even know the dimension of the stuff? So I can see from this edge here, from here to this edge here is 36.4, and from this edge here to here is 36.4. So if I minus this from this, I am going to have 12 points 12.8. I am going to have 12.8, and I have these 2 years. So 12.8 divided by 2, and we have here 6.4, 6.4, 6.4, 6.4. So this square here is a square of 6.4. But how do I put it in my AutoCAD? It's still very simple, but let us don't rush it that much. So let us first of all, what we need to do here is to this circle here. They said this circle has a diameter of 6.8. So let us put the circle there. That circle has a diameter of 6.8. So let's put the circle there. Well, first of all, how do we know the center here? Remember, we have these two here, and these two, we have the object snap and we have the intersection. So let me take on my circle, and my circle, I am not going to use circle radius because here they gave us, because here they actually gave us the diameter, so not radius. So we click on the diameter, and here we have the center of here and also the center of this guy here. When we get here, this is where they met. So this should be the center of the square. Then you click on that, you put your 6.8 value, and you have that already. So that's just it. But first of all, I like to draw a straight line from here to here, and another straight line again from here to here at the middle. So there is a reason why I actually need it, and you will know the reason very soon. And they said from here to here is 15.5, and from here to here is also 15.5. So let's take that distance. 15.5 divided by 2. I am going to have I am going to have 7.75. That's what I'm going to have. So I will copy this by from here. I will say 7.75. Enter, and I'll bring it down again the same 7.75. Click enter. Do the same thing here too. Copy 7.75, and here also 7.75. And I don't need what is in the center anymore. I don't need the center guys anymore. I have this. So which is still cool. So now all I need here now, I need to make this guy. I actually need to make this guy. So if here is 36.4, this beginning here to this year to year is 36.4. So what is the distance? What is the distance from here to this edge here? We need to actually know the distance, because the distance is very important. If the total length is 40 and from here to here is 36.4, so 36.4 minus 40, I am going to have 3.6, and 3.6 divided by 2, I am going to have 1.8. 1.8. So all I just need here, I will just put it okay. Just copy this one here. I'll say 1.8. Yep. And 1.8, like I said, from here to here is 6.4 according to what we calculated. According to what we calculated, we said 36.4 minus 23.6 give us this, then divided by 2 to give us the value of this and this. That's why we are dividing by 2. That's 6.4. So 6.4 plus okay. All I just need is 6.4. So I will just copy this one that I've copied before, and I will just copy it again and say a distance of 6.4, and I will just click on it like that. And I will do the same thing here too. I'll put this one here 1.8, and after the 1.8 I will still copy it, and I will still copy it again 6.4, and have that. So now if you notice, I have so many lines, and there are some lines here, like this line here, I don't need it. All I just need to do is just to go to my trim. Trim is trimming a line that you don't need. I'll just come here, click on this line. I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need this, 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 I don't need it. Just leaving me with that square there on the below. I need the rest, I just only need this. So at this point now, that's what we have. That's what we have. And remember, also, we also have we also have this space here. We also need this space here. Remember, the space from here to here is 8. The space from there to there is 8. We also need that space. Yep, we also need that space. And from here to here, we also need it. We also need all of that. So let us find a way to put all of that into this. So what can we do? What can we do is very simple. What we need to do is very simple. So at this point, all we just need to do just to take that same straight line. I shouldn't have deleted that straight line that we made before. I shouldn't have deleted it. Okay, shouldn't have deleted it. So all I just need just to take this guy here. All I just need to take that guy. Since it is 8, from the middle, yeah, I will say 4, and here also 4. Here also I would say 7, since the other one is 14. Here also I would say 7. So at this point, all this one here, I don't need them. All this one here, I don't need them. I will delete it. I will use trim. Okay, so that is it. Now, the next thing that we need to do, we saw that from here to here is 40. From here to here, from this place here to this place here is 31. So 40 minus 31 will give us 9. So that means from here, from this place to this place here is 4.5 if we divide it into 2. So we can just easily copy this and just copy it from here to here. We can say 4.5, and we have that. There you trim out the unnecessary ones. I don't need trim this. We don't need them. Trim it. Now all this one. So that's what you just have to trim for now. Trim this place like this. That's just what you have to trim now. Let's go back to the drawing again. So the drawing says, okay, after that, there's another one again. From here to here is this, and from here to here is 36. From here to here, from here, this edge here to this same edge here is 36. So if from that edge to that edge is 36, that means this distance from here to here is what? A distance from here to here is what? Is 6. No, it's 2. So let us just We copy from here to here, 2, and we also copy from here to here to be 2. At this point, we trim the ones that are unnecessary. Well, AutoCAD drawing can be actually, I call it, it can be as rough as it can be. It can be as rough as it can be until you start to see the outcome. So that's just it. I will trim this out because we don't need it. Trim this out too. So we don't need it. And then trim this, and this, and trim this too. Trim this, trim this, trim this. So that's what we trim out. So that's what we trim out. If you look at this, that's what you have there. So now, in this case, this is what we have now. This is what we have also. We say from this edge here, from this edge here, this edge here to this edge here, you have what we call, it is 20. From that edge to that edge, you have 20. So all I just need to do is just to extend this guy again. Extend as a middle guy and copy that line. Here I'll say 10. This place I will also say 10. I will extend that same guy again. So once I'm done extending that same guy, so once I'm done extending that guy, what do I need to do again? I'm coming. Let me check the distance between here and here. This two stuff needs to be deleted. And extend this out. So extend this out, trim here, and also trim here and trim here. So you have that. We actually have that at this point in time. We have that. So I think we are good to go. We have almost finished what we are doing. We are almost done with what we are doing. So at this point now, they said the edge of this radius here. This radius here is 4, and this radius here is 2. This radius here is 4, and this radius here is actually 2.2. So let us see. That's when the fillet command comes into use. Now, we have two types of command. We have the fillet, which gives you a curved edge, and this one that gives you a sharp bevel edge. So, but we need the fillet edge. So once you click on the fillet edge, you see that fillet select first object. We have undo, we have polyline. That is when you used a polyline, you have the one of the radius, you have the one of trim, and but you want to but they ask us to use the one of radius. The radius is for the large one is 4, so we click on 4, and then we just click here and here. We make that sharp edge. We make that curved edge. We do that for all of them. We make that curved edge, which is the fillet. Now, this the second one of the trim, no, of that same fillet. we use that same radius but 2.2 this time around. 2.2, and then we come here, put it 2.2, this one here. So now that we have that one here, we cannot be drawing this thing over and over again. Now all I just need to do is just to come here and I will copy it, and I will use what they call the mirror tool. All I do is to highlight that stuff there, click on the mirror tool, and then down here and say, if you say erase source object, no, I don't want to erase the source object. Let the source object still stays. I say no. So I have this here, I have this here. So for me to do that in the other two side, all I just need to do, just come and highlight the same two objects, click on that same mirror tool, come here also, do it like this, so that it will mirror this other side, and click no, so that this object will still be the way you see. So if you can see, I have this already. I have this already all set up, and that is good. I am still good to go. So at this point now, I need to prepare this edge here. I need to prepare this edge that I have here. So this edge here, let us prepare it. We have this edge. We have this edge here. Okay, let us check all the edges. We have okay. So let actually be cautious here for us not to make any reckless stuff here. So let us be careful. Yeah, we said the curve edge is radius 1.1, no, 1.5. That's this edge here. So this also edge is 1.5. So I want to also know this edge right here. So this edge right here. Okay, we have another edge right here, which is 0.5. Okay, we have this edge right here, which is 0.5. And we have this edge right here, this edge right here, they are all 0.5. So let's take note of it. Yeah, we put it that same way, 1.5. See this edge 1.5. Same thing here. So that's what we have there. So that's what we have here. So this one here is 0.5. So we say fillet again, radius 0.5. Okay, we are doing something here. We are actually doing something here. So let us so let's continue. Let's continue. So at this point now, here. Okay, we have this one here, this edge here. We have it radius 0.45. Okay, so let's say this radius here. If you look at it, it is here 0.45. So let's take it into consideration too. Radius 0.45. Um, okay, so that's what we have there. So after that, what next do we have? After that, what next do we have? Okay, after that, what we have next is um after that, what we have next is we create a line from here to here and create another line from here from here to here. So they said this line here, there is a space between here. These two space, we need to know the distancing between these two space here. And what's the distance? They said the distance is they give us the value here, I guess. Okay. Okay. I am trying to know the distance between that. I'm looking at all possible dimensioning that we have here. Okay. Okay, distance is 4. Distance is 4. So let's take it from there. We say we copy it. Um, we remove that. We copy it from. Let us copy it from here. So this place we put it 4. That's wrong. This place, let us keep it there. Put it 2. And let's keep it to this other place too. Keep it 2. So I want to make yes, I want to make measurement for something. Oh, this is 10. This is wrong. This is actually wrong. Okay, now I have it here. Now I have what I need. Now I have what I need. Okay. Copy this, remove the auto from here to here. 1. So I have all of this. Now I have to get rid of this middle stuff. Now I have to get rid of it, and I have to concrete my trim, to trim out unnecessaries. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this drawing. Let's see where this is needed. Okay, this line and this line has to have a radius. This and this line has to have a radius here of 2.5. Can see 2.5. Same thing here, 2.5. Okay. Same thing there, 2 of 2.5. And what again? A radius from here to this line here, 5, and this to this 5. Okay. A radius is to this to be 5, and this to be 5. That's actually nice. This to be 5, and this to be 5. Okay. Now it's beginning to make sense. Now it's beginning to make sense. You can actually do all of this right here. All of what we have here. You can actually say, let me mirror it to what I have here. I just need to do just to create a line here like this. Yeah. You can actually just mirror that. As simple as it is, you can actually just mirror it. And come to this part here and say, okay, yes, 2. Okay. Just copy that and just say yes, 2. Okay. Just copy that. You come here, you trim this, from here to you trim this, and you say you have a fillet 0.5. See this and this, and also this and this. Can delete this out because they are no longer needed. So you can see this what you have on this side. You can see that's what you have on this side, and I can still do the same thing. Copy all of this again here. Of this here again. And see. Let me test to copy it from this middle here. I'll take it down straight to somewhere here. Okay. Take this point from it here, call me again. Tends to copy it from this middle here to this middle here. Then I will copy it again. All I just need to do just to still copy it, and I will rotate it like this. Something like this. Then copy it again. I'll take it from here to this place. Just using normal AutoCAD 2. and we do this like this. I have that. All I still need to do again is still just going to copy to highlight all of this again. Highlight all of this, then go to mirror again, and then mirror it and say no, source file should still be there, and then trim this, and you can see I have created what we have here using both modification tool and line tool, all of the tools that are necessary. Even if we want to annotate, we can annotate correctly. All we just need to do is just to, okay, let me use the annotation tool. First, annotate, we have to set our annotation also. If you want to annotate, we have to go to click on annotate here. What we have as standard, we say, okay, manage standard style. We go to manage standard style, we say we want to modify what we have there. For us to modify, we have to say, okay, let this be 1. Your text style, let your text style be 1. Let your arrow offset be also 1. Let's put arrow offset to be 1. Let's go to line or line. Okay, let's say the baseline. Let us say the baseline. Let us make it as 1 also. It's good to make it 1. Let's also look at, okay, arrowhead, let it be 1, and break line, let it be 1 also. So you should be looking at your review here. So let's say primary unit, let us make it 0 points. Yeah, you have to make it 0 point. Let's round it off to, okay, this one is okay. Let's use period. Okay, period is okay. So decimal, okay, well, all of these are fine. All of these are fine. So then brick arrow, let's make it also 1. Make it also 1. So, and then we click okay. After okay, you click set as current, and then you click close. And then all you just need to do, just you click on this drop down here, you see all things that you can actually measure, whether it is length, whether it is align, angular, arc length, and so on. So let's use this one here. Let's take it from here to here. You can see from here to here is 40 as usual of what we have there. So let's take from here to here. Let's see, this is 36.4. This is also 36.4 that you have there. So let's take from here to here, 6.6, what we have there. Let's take from here to here. You can see we have it there. Let us bring this one down a little bit. Let's take another one from here to here. We have 14. Let's take another one from here to here. We have 20, which is exactly what we actually just needed here. So that is just it. That's just what you're doing. So at this point, we can also come here too and say, okay, from here to here, same 40. From here, so actually here, you can see we have 36, which is actually what we have here. So you can just take your dimension styles. You can just say your linear from here to what we have here. You can see 31. Same dimensioning. So that's just how we draw. That's just how we roll. See from here to here, we have 55.5. I see the same thing from here to here. You see, I have the same thing. So time for us to look at diameter, we click on this. We have radius 6.8, exactly what we have there. We can still click, we have diameter, that we can take this. Let's see this. This is our radius. This is our radius. You can see this is our radius. You can see, okay. This is our radius too. You can see this. This is our radius here. Okay. For this our radius. You can click on this as our radius and so forth. You can click on this as a radius. You can see click on this too as a radius. You can see, and so on and so forth. So just enjoy all what you just have to do. So this is what I have for you guys today. Oh, but then after that, you can just go there and save your drawing, and just call it train two, training two. So you can actually do this in so many different ways that you wish to do it. So anyone that takes less of your time, or any method that you imply that actually takes uh, less of your time, but it's effective, I'm cool with it. There is no rule in AutoCAD. There is no rule in AutoCAD. Anyone that you do that actually uh, stands out and save you a lot of time, please make use of it. So that is what I have for you in AutoCAD for today's class. So hope you guys gain something today. If you have any question, please kindly ask, and I will respond to you. So that's just so please.
Hello, sir. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Once again, thank you, sir, for this session we've had this evening, and also thanks to everyone who attended. Very, very sure that we learned something new today. At least I learned of the mirror, and also I've learned how we can manipulate the copy and rotate. Thank you very much, sir, for tonight's session. I'm really grateful, and I believe everybody as well shares the same uh thoughts. Thank you very much, sir. I'm grateful. So before he goes, I don't know whether does anybody have any question? I don't we still have some minutes to it. Does anybody have any question or and also I will still advise let's practice before we ask, I will still advise let's practice because I know one thing with AutoCAD. I've actually learned AutoCAD.
So I mistakenly went out of the call. So please, if you have any question, please ask, and I'll be glad to
Oh,
answer your questions. Please
okay,
ask your
yes,
question.
I've already made it, please, sir.
I
I've
didn't
already
get
made it,
you.
please, sir. I said I've already made the plea, like whoever has questions should please ask.
Okay, okay, okay. Please ask your question, and I'll be glad to answer you. So more things about AutoCAD. Once you already know the basics, just like what I did here, this is just a basic of AutoCAD. This is a basic. I told you, with the basic, you can actually go a very long way. All you just need to do is just to come to your Google, just go to Google, uh, look for anything that you see that you can actually want to recreate, any drawing that you really want to recreate, and then just go on recreate it, and then you will see that with time you get perfect with the use of AutoCAD. That's one thing that I always advise people. Take anything I see on YouTube, on Google, try to recreate it. From recreating it, you get yourself to be a master of AutoCAD just with time. So that's just how AutoCAD works. So okay, somebody dropped a chat message on. Okay, drop me a chat, please. Which function did you use? Did you use to get center of the square? Okay, to get center of the square, like I said, all I just did was, this is a square. Let me see. Okay, let me see. This is 20, 20, 20, 20 also. All I just need to do, just to make sure that my object snap is on, and also I have my intersection active. Once I have my intersection active, all I just need to do, just to go to anything that I want to place in that middle, come to this place here. This place, it tell me, okay, this is the midpoint here, right? Good. And this is also the midpoint here, right? And if I stretch it out here, these two green line is telling me that, oh, this part here is where these two middle intersect. And where this midpoint here and this midpoint here intersect is actually the middle of this square. So I can place my stuff there, and I can create, you can see it's in the middle of the square. So that's just how it is being created. Just know how to use your tool. It's like you um drawing anything that you want to draw on paper, but this time around you are not drawing it on paper, you are actually drawing it in AutoCAD. That's just the difference. Hope you get me now. So that's just how AutoCAD is. It's like you are drawing on paper, but not really you are drawing on paper, you are drawing it digitally. But it makes use of all those, that in paper who like to do intersection lines, which are faint lines. Now that green line is like a faint line when you draw on paper. So that's just, hope you get me now. Oh, I didn't even share my screen when I was, oh my god, uh, when I was explaining. Let me re-explain it again. You have this is a square now. You have your O snap. Your O snap needs to be active. Your object snap needs to be active. Then you click on the drop down. You make sure that this your intersection line is also active. Then you go to your circle. This is the midpoint here of this line, and this is the midpoint here of this line. Now when you just move out of it, now that green line is telling you that, okay, this is just like a reference line, or a coordination line, that, or let me say a faint line that you want to use to know the center. It will tell you that, okay, this place that these two lines meet here, this place that these two lines here meet, this is the intersection of that middle and this middle, if a line is going to cross through them. So then you just click on it, and then you extend your circle, and you have that already. So that's just how you draw, uh, how, how you draw something on the middle of a square, if you are creating a square. So that's just it. So any other question, please? Or if you don't have any other question, we are going to adjourn this class till next time, because I have a meeting by 8 o'clock though. I have a meeting by 8 o'clock. Yep, I have a meeting by 8 o'clock. So please, we have another class. How we communicate to the person that I'm actually communicating to, and we have another class. I think either tomorrow or next. I think tomorrow, yeah. Since I'm not going to the office tomorrow, I will be at home also tomorrow, and we are going to look at another sample. And I guess that should be the last class that I'm going to have with you, because I have to sacrifice these 2 days to make sure that, okay, I finish the AutoCAD section with you guys. So that's just it. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and enjoy your day. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. Good night, everyone. I believe we've heard from our mentor. So tomorrow I'll still communicate with him with regards to the time that we'll have the class. So bye for now and still keep on practicing. That's what I can say. To keep on practicing everyone because once I've learned this practice will make everything easier. This is actually the basics. So the basics will come part and parcel of us. So have a good night rest, everyone. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.